Welcome back to another episode of MotoGP Mac, and today we're going to talk about RNF Yamaha's season so far. So I'm going to start off with Darryn Binder, who I believe is definitely doing one of the best rookie jobs of the season. Is he the fastest rookie? Absolutely not. However, with the Yamaha package, I think the job that he has done is an incredibly solid job. I would love to see him on a Ducati to compare him against the other rookies that are in the lead of the Rookie of the Year Championship. And I do believe that he would be similar pace to Di Giannantonio. Not 100% sure would he be on Bezzecchi's pace, but I do believe he is on a good pace, or would be on a pace with Di Giannantonio if he was on the Ducati. Now, he is on a Yamaha. It is a bike that others are having a lot of trouble getting performance out of. He's only 15 points behind Morbidelli on the Yamaha and on a factory Yamaha, so I do believe he is doing really, really well. He is in 21st position on 10 points. He is ahead of his teammate, even though they have the same points, but Darryn has a higher finish. And, you know, for me, looking at him, how he's riding his bike, he's just getting on with it. He's forgetting all about the hype, all about the news, and he's just focused on his job, which is all you can ask of him. Yes, he does crash, but he's supposed to crash. He is a rookie. On the other side of the garage, Dovizioso, I think he hoped for a lot more coming back to Yamaha. I know, and I remember when he was coming back, he said, he had a lot of unfinished business to do. When he was on Morbidelli's old bike last year, he thought the new bike was going to be a massive step forward, but I do believe he found very similar problems to what he was having on actually Morbidelli's bike, and his style just doesn't suit the Yamaha. So therefore, he has taken the decision that he is going to retire. And look, you can't really blame him. He is a really talented rider. Yes, he was on the Ducati, and the Ducati was an amazing bike. However, the Yamaha has flaws for three other riders, and they can't seem to ride around it as Fabio does. So, if he's not going to be competitive, then he's probably best to retire and go ride his motocross. I did think, alright, that he was going to go to World Supers. I thought Yamaha were going to bring him into World Supers, but I'd say he saw tap racks breaking, and that closed the door on that. It would have been nice to see him on the Aprilia. However, with Maverick becoming available, that was also taken off him. I do think he could have done an awful lot on the Aprilia bike. I think it would have suited him a little bit more. But it's also a good thing that you see is, like, do people struggle a lot coming off a V4 to an inline 4, and do people struggle coming from an inline 4 to a V4? And Maverick and Andrea, there's only a couple of months between them when they when Maverick left from Yamaha to go to Aprilia. It took him about a year to get his head around things. Morbidelli moved into the factory team in place of Vinales, and Davi came into what was then Petronas, it's now RNF. But I just think it was definitely interesting to see, did that play an awful lot of a part of it, or is it just the bike in general? I do hope for Davi that he does have a good end of the season, maybe get into the top 10 a couple of times. And for Binder, I just think he just needs to keep doing what he's been doing all year. Hopefully he will be kept for 2023. I'd like to see him have another year, see what happens. However, there's an awful lot of talk around who are going to be the RNF Aprilia riders next year. They have said it's going to be a young team, so will it be Fernandez and Darryn Binder, or would it be Fernandez and Oliveira? I guess we can only wait and see, but I'd love to know your thoughts. What do you think is going to happen next year? What do you think of the two riders so far this year? What do you think is going to happen for those two riders for the end of the year? Definitely leave them in the comments below, and I will be back again tomorrow with another video. I just want to take a minute to also thank you for watching my videos and the support that you've shown so far. If you haven't subscribed already and you would like to subscribe, it would mean an awful lot to me if you did. I'm starting this channel realistically so that we can all enjoy MotoGP together, with the aim of streaming a live video when the GP races are on.